Darwin Awards must be fashionable these days. Billy Badass is going to show you his Academy Award-winning douchebaggery. This is the shoulder, not a driving lane, but he doesn't care. Oh, he just passed on the shoulder.
Yeah, he did.
I guess when your drawers have thunder down under, you'll do anything to get to the next red light faster. Driving along one beautiful winter morning, and all of a sudden, we were seeing what we thought were a bunch of turd-biting nut jugglers swerving all over the place. Here's what all the swerving turned out to be about.
Oh, there's a fucking cone in the road.
Oh, that was... Would somebody please just get out and move that cone? Nah, it's funner to just swerve around it. Crackhead Kathy's sister from another redneck father, Glue Sniff Gladys, picked the wrong day to start sniffing glue. The straight lane has a green light, and the turn lane has a red arrow. Without a turn signal, without getting all the way in the turn lane, and without obeying her red light, she decides at the last second to make a U-turn. What's this lady doing? But the fuckery is far from over. Immediately after this, ugly lipstick dipstick Darla isn't paying attention to the green light. This guy's not turning.
Honk.
Well, now he's going.
There we go.
Then, Jabba the Butt goes straight from the turn-only lane. And while all this was happening, behind us, Jizzy Gillespie changes lanes, but changes his mind and cuts off another driver and gets beeped at the same time we're honking at the green light sitter.
He's not turning.
Everybody's brain cells were flatlining.
Yeah, I think it's a no miss where you go.
Oh, come on,
Some of them last, some of them don't. You brought me to one 40 years ago. They were just starting this one.
Damn.
I'm gonna get in this lane.
You cut me off just to do that?
Fuck him.
This next flustercuck all starts because of these two that have a do not cross signal and attempt to cross against traffic's green light, while wheeling these heavy boxes that end up tipping over, completely oblivious to the traffic mess they're causing.
On one side of the street.
Then they finally realize it while their dolly is stuck and wave the drivers to just go by them. Actually, if we look closely, as soon as their dolly leaves the curb and hits the pavement, the wheel gets bent, not allowing it to roll anymore. But there's more. A few seconds later, we're not able to see that intersection behind us anymore, and there's a chorus of horn honking. Oh, the intersection back there.
I took her Chinese, she had some Japanese.
Honking.
There's a lot of honking. Then up ahead, someone sits at the green light, and the Lexus SUV honks to get things moving. There are 3 things in life that are certain: death, taxes, and idiots. This crusty jizz stain is in a bit too much of a hurry. I'm sure that 50% off sale on hemorrhoid cream won't be over that quickly.
Wow. Douche.
This is too close to be coming into our lane at freeway speeds. Scabies scratching Scarlet is dabbling in mental vacancy. Her first lane change is fine, but then struggles with her second one and can't seem to make up her mind and gets honked at. She has more commitment issues than my first ex-girlfriend. Slapnut Steve thinks he's the Clint Eastwood of badass driving, with his abrupt and unsignaled lane changes.
Wow.
To him, turn signals are for wimps. Here I put my turn signal on to change lanes, and a couple seconds after I started signaling, he goes for another abrupt and unsignaled lane change. This close call was partly my fault for not seeing him changing lanes. Nevertheless, the cigarette hanging out of his mouth completes his badass image, or so he thinks it does, but his scion, I'm sorry to say, does not. Coming up here is only a freeway exit. Drivers aren't supposed to enter the freeway at all, but the lanes are clearly marked, making it obvious you're not supposed to. And this merge sign is misleading because it's directed at drivers on this bypass road, not drivers on the freeway. And that's because this bypass road merges with the exit-only lane, and then there's a second outer exit lane. These drivers on the bypass road are supposed to continue forward and must join the freeway a half mile up further. Majorly moronic midlife crisis Mike ignores all the signs, pavement, and lane markings, and illegally cuts all the way over to the freeway. And he ended up driving slow in front of us. But not before this guy made a last-second dive for the exit across lanes. That was more crisscrossing than a game of tic-tac-toe. These two people can't get their brain cells back after frying them, any more than they can get their turds back after flushing. Lunkhead Lisa stops for a green light and keeps on sitting there, while dopey, drugged-up Daniel completely runs his right on red.
Yes, you have a green light. You've had a green light for a long time.
Ready for some good old road rage? Here's what the camera had to say about this incident. Pause to read it. Okay, you read it. Now here's Reckless Ronnie with the other traffic cheater out of camera view.
Come on. Seriously. You're gonna do this?
You're gonna hit that guy.
And you're hitting that car. Like, what do you guys think you're doing? All these people.
Señora, no pegó, pero mi hermana.
What?
Sí,
You're all
no
waiting for the
pegó.
same thing. You're all waiting for the same thing. There is not. That's a logo.
The way the passenger kept pointing looks like she was trying to justify Reckless Ronnie's impatient driving. Hopefully those cheaters were as embarrassed as finally realizing that a thesaurus is not a dinosaur.
Hey, don't say.
Oh,
What?
that PT Cruiser just pulled out in front of this tow truck.
Can't, the cone can't come off. Both of them lay on the couch.
If If only Agent Cordell from the Narcs was here.
That's not where the cars go.
You know you're at the pinnacle of human excellence when turd-munching Thompson blocks a gas pump with his Tesla. Someone issued a stop payment on his reality check.
Wow, that was close.
And we end this Darwin Award competition with Prozac Pat, who runs the red light and then does this.
Cool. Go in the opposite lane of traffic just to cut people off.
He's so dumb, he forgets to sit down before he poops. Alright guys, there's a lot more exciting content to come. So be sure to subscribe, hit that bell icon, drop a comment below, give us a thumbs up and share. Also, check out some of our other videos. Thank you for watching.